Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, where your next purchase meets a real-world reality check. If you've ever found yourself crunched for counter space, but still craving the convenience of a microwave that doesn't skimp on basic functionality or charm, then stick around, because today's feature might just check those boxes. We're putting the spotlight on the COMFEE Retro Small Microwave Oven, model AM720C2RAA. It's compact, it's cream-colored, and yes, it leans into that nostalgic retro design. But behind that soft vintage exterior is a machine that promises to handle your daily heating needs with just 700 watts of power and a few thoughtful extras. This microwave clocks in at 0.7 cubic feet, which places it firmly in the compact category. That makes it ideal for apartments, dorm rooms, or even RV setups where space is at a premium. It features 9 preset cooking functions: popcorn, potato, pizza, frozen veggies, beverages, and a dinner plate reheat, to name a few. These are the staples, really. Things you're likely nuking on the regular. What's interesting is the inclusion of a position memory turntable, which ensures the plate returns to the same position after cooking. A small but helpful detail if you're particular about mug handles or dish placement. There's also a mute function if you're trying to keep things quiet in the early morning or late night hours. And that 30-second express cook? That's your go-to for quick reheats without fussing with settings. A large LED display, easy-to-read controls, a child safety lock, and a push-button door complete the feature set. Now, setup is a breeze. This isn't some smart home-connected device with an app and a pairing process. You plug it in, set the clock, and it's ready to roll. In testing, I used it across several everyday tasks: reheating pasta, defrosting frozen spinach, and popping a bag of popcorn. The pasta came out hot evenly, no cold centers. The defrost function didn't partially cook the spinach. Always a win. Popcorn took a little trial and error. The preset left some kernels behind, but adjusting time by 10 to 15 seconds solved it. The position memory turntable did exactly what it promised, and I didn't have to go fishing for a mug handle burned by awkward positioning. It's not blazing fast. It's a 700 watts unit after all, but it gets the job done if you're not in a daily race with time. One thing I liked? The build quality feels more solid than most budget compact units. The knobs and buttons have a decent tactile response, and the retro-style plastic doesn't feel cheap or brittle. That being said, let's be honest, it's not designed for heavy-duty cooking. Heating a dinner plate works just fine, but a frozen meal with denser portions took a little longer than expected. And the interior light could be a bit brighter. It's there, but if you're trying to keep an eye on your bubbling leftovers, you might find yourself squinting. Speaking of what works and what doesn't, this microwave's charm isn't just skin deep. It's easy to operate, has all the essentials, and feels thoughtfully put together. But it does fall short in power. It's noticeably slower than a standard 1000 watt unit, which might frustrate you if you're used to quicker cook cycles. The LED screen is bright and readable, but the beeps, while mute-able, are on the sharp side out of the box. Still, if you value peace and aesthetics, the mute button gives you control. And that retro look? It's subjective, sure, but if you like it, you really like it. Hey, before we heat up the final verdict, if you're finding this review helpful, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to Reviews Inside TV, and punch that little bell icon so you never miss a product breakdown. Got a kitchen gadget you're eyeing? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's get back to it. Now, is the COMFEE Retro Microwave worth your money? That depends on what you value. For around the same price, you'll find models like the Black Decker EM720CB7, which offers similar power and size, but lacks the retro flair and position memory turntable. If aesthetics matter less to you, and you're focused on wattage alone, a Toshiba EM925A 5A at 900 watts might give you better performance with slightly more size for a marginal price increase. But those units usually skip the nostalgic charm and smaller footprint that sets this COMFEE model apart. When it comes to construction, COMFEE has earned a decent reputation for reliability in the budget appliance space. The outer shell feels solid, and the door doesn't wobble or rattle when opening and closing. Long-term reliability data for this specific model isn't widespread. But based on brand performance across other kitchen products and verified customer feedback, it seems built to handle casual, low-volume use over time. For someone heating meals once or twice a day, not 10 times, it should hold up just fine. As for customer support, COMFEE offers a 1-year limited warranty. While I didn't need to contact them directly, the company generally maintains a moderate to good reputation for responsiveness based on user feedback. That said, it's always wise to register your appliance and keep documentation handy in case any manufacturing quirks pop up. So what's the bottom line? The COMFEE Retro Small Microwave Oven doesn't try to be everything. It knows its lane. Compact living, essential features, and a healthy dose of nostalgic charm. It nails ease of use, offers some small, thoughtful touches like the memory turntable and mute option, and while it's slower than higher-powered models, that's part of the trade-off for its size and wattage. This microwave is ideal for light users in smaller spaces who want style with substance, not speed demons looking to blast through frozen dinners. If that sounds like you, it's a solid choice. Thanks for tuning into Reviews Inside TV. If you've got questions about this microwave or want to share your experience, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. The link to grab yours is down in the comment box. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and remember, when it comes to buying smart, Reviews Inside TV's got your back and your countertops.